Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Etheria restart video, and today I finally did a thing that I've been working on for a while, and I beat this chick without Lily on Inferno difficulty. It was definitely not easy, and as a little bonus, I was recording my runs, so I actually recorded the winning run, and I'm going to walk you through it right here in a second. I have some ideas about how to make this into an auto run that is more consistent, but once you can like manual something and beat it once you have a team that can do the thing, it's a matter of like tuning it at that point. So I want to walk you through it, and finally, I'll be able to go into shell tuning right here and claim this and get my prizes. I've been stuck there for a minute. Let's see if we go ahead and get the next. Okay, we get everything, but now I got to beat her 10 times. I have beaten her again, so I did test the run again, and I was able to duplicate the results. There's the proof of that right there. You can see the last 2 times I've done this, I've won. Let me show you the characters that I was using, and then I'll walk you through the run. So first, let's go look at the squad, and I'll start here by talking about why I built them this way and ways I think I can improve this run. All right, went ahead and got my camera out of the way. Now I'm going to walk you through my team setup right here. I'm replacing Valerian. I think something that was holding me back in this fight was I was like hard forcing the Valerian. I'm not sure this is like a Valerian friendly fight because you're not getting instantly bursted. So what I'm doing is I swapped in Mia for Valerian, and I swapped in Chiaki the Echo for the Lily that I don't have. I would absolutely be using Lily if I had her. I don't, so I'm using a fairly invested into Chiaki the Echo right here. And one thing that would make this fight go so much better, and where I could probably make this into an auto fight, is if I just finished leveling Chiaki the Echo's skills. Like, I need to get the cooldown reduced on Bright Melody. Her Purify, that would be nice getting that maxed, and her passive, yeah, I probably just need to like max out at least a skill 3 on my Chiaki the Echo and find a little bit better shell than this kind of janky Jackal guard. But it's a shell that I had. This is the setup for her. I have her going before the boss to boost everybody's turn meter. Now, Kachi the guard, non-negotiable for this fight. The difference in the damage that you take from having his skill 3 buff up or not having his skill 3 buff up is night and day. You must run this guy in this fight, in my opinion, especially if you're a low spender free-to-play player. You've probably already invested into him. He's a big deal. Now, he's running an Artisan shell for that shield. I would not win this fight without the shield from Artisan. This is not a perfect Artisan. It is actually my Rahu's PvP Artisan shell, but it worked for Kachi the guard in this fight. And then Mia is clutch here for me again, especially since I don't have Lily and I have to replace Valerian with Mia. So what she's doing is, one, her skill 2 knockback can't knock back the boss, but it can knock back the plants, and that's where like you're gonna see that being really crucial in this playthrough. And then her AoE heal not only heals everybody, which you absolutely need in this fight, it also reduces the duration of debuffs like dots, so it can cleanse a 1-turn dot on your team, and it shortens your cooldowns of your Animus and your shell by 1 turn, which is huge for like a Revelation Yelly. Okay, can you long click please? There we go. For a Revelation Yelly that wants to cycle through those Revelation skill 3s as much as possible. It takes me 3 skill 3s to beat this fight. Now, let's go ahead. I'm going to switch over to my playthrough that I had recorded. So let's full screen this. We full screen, there we go. And we're going to run through it. I'll actually bring my face back on the screen. First thing I'm going to say, a drawback of Yelly being like your main DPS, and I'm sure you could do it with other single target DPSs. I'm not sure if Didding would be quite good enough here. I think Yelly's a little better than him. The drawback of Yelly, and you're going to see it right here, is she's RNG dependent. So I was manualing this, and she has a minimum of 1 follow-up attack. Since I started the fight off with the minimum auto follow-up attack, I just restarted. I was like, look, this is too close of a thing to excuse me. Woo. This is too close of a thing to like start with minimum damage. So I just restart. I need at least 2 auto follow-up attacks right there to get things started. Now, Mia, man, sorry about that. Had a little frog in my throat there. Tried to get that out. Anyway, here we go. So here's the difference. This time Yelly's going to start with her skill 3 again, and we're going to get 1, 2 follow-up attacks, which is a better start. And since I'm manualing it, I was like, I might as well get a better start. Now, Chiaki's already gone, and I make a pretty critical mistake right there. I have her auto attack The plant, I just misclicked. You want her auto attacking the boss, especially when you're getting like that follow-up attack from the shell. Every point of damage you can get on this boss matters. That was an oops. Now, I will target those plants with Kachi's skill 2 because it's a knockback. You cannot turn meter knock back the boss, but I will turn meter knock back those plants. This is an area where like, this is why this wins on manual as opposed to auto. It's such a close thing with my like shells and gear not being perfect that I need more turns than those plants. So I'm knocking them back. All of the like little chip damage that I'm putting in, I want to put into Sharon. I want to be as fast as I can, knock those plants back as much as possible, have the defense buff and the immunity from Kachi. It's going to get dispelled because those dang plants dispel your buffs, but just keep recycling it, keep putting it back up, make them keep dispelling it. That's kind of crucial to winning this fight. Now, my Chiaki the Echo is getting more skill 3s off because Mia is reducing her cooldowns. Kachi the Guard is getting more skill 3s off because Mia is reducing the cooldowns, and Mia is reducing her own cooldowns so she can do her AoE pushback on those stupid little flower things. Like, it is so important. Like, look how low my LILLY is right here. You might be thinking, oh man, this run's in trouble. Your LILLY's getting kind of low. But watch, that plant is about to go. You can click the plant, it'll show you which one is about to go. So I'm gonna skill to it with Kachi the Guard, that knocks it back, and that's the critical moment where manualing this fight ended up making a difference, because now Mia gets to do another one of her heals, and I'm healthy enough to survive with Kachi's skill 3 on, with a little bit, with close to topped off HP meters, to get back around to the skill 3 of LILLY again, and this is where I kill the boss in my second run. This run, it doesn't quite kill, but you know, we're healthy enough that we're going to cycle back around for another auto attack with the shield from Artisan on LILLY. So we'll knock back the ads right there with Mia's skill 2. And here's LILLY for the follow-up attack kill. Boom, that's a win. And of course, we get a yellow shell drop because it wouldn't be Etheria restart if you played the game and got a 3 matrix red tier shell on your first clear, or that was my second clear, I guess. You know, I did it 2 times in a row, recorded them both. Guess that was the second one. If you didn't get like the 3, yeah, you know what I mean. You get screwed on the drops. So that's my comp, guys. Like I said, my idea is to make this into an auto comp, and I will post this once I get it done, is I need a better shell for Chiaki. I would prefer a Halloween shell like what my Mia is running. And then for Chiaki, I need to max her skill 3, get more of those cycling, turn meter boosts from her there. And I think that might be enough to do it. That might be enough to put me over the top. I will obviously keep farming better gear for LILLY. Her build's okay, but I'm this close, man, to having an auto team for this. So I can farm all day and pray to RNGesus that I get some of those like 3 matrix red tier drops from this boss, because I need them. All right, thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.